my friend, she was fucking a fascist guy, but he really liked when she was sitting on his face. Hello, my name is Nadya. I'm from band or movement or collective Pussy Riot. We started to make our political actions in the end of 2011 when Vladimir Putin announced that he will come to power for the third time. We didn't really like him and we still don't like him, so we decided to make illegal street protest actions. We came to the cathedral and we performed a song which was called Virgin Mary, Please Get Rid of Putin, and then we ended up in jail. It was really strange. It actually happened by accident because we promised to give a lecture on Russian punk feminism and we found out that there is no punk feminism in Russia. So we decided that we just have to create a fake band to tell people about it because we already announced the topic. So we just went to the bathroom and recorded it on simple recorders. And then the next day we told all those people and they believed in Pussy Riot. For me, punk is not about aesthetics, mohawk and spikes. If you're just repeating what was defined as punk in the 70s, it's not punk today because we're living in 2017. So like all modern punks, they have to redefine what does it mean to behave like a punk. Punk is when you're constantly surprising and you're giving people what they definitely don't expect. Anyone can be part of Pussy Riot. That was the reason why we put on masks. But media started to talk like, no, they are fake, they're real. We were trying to speak about homophobia in Russia. Instead of discussing our ideas, they started to discuss personalities. At some point, one man came to us and he was like, can I be female today? And can I be Pussy Riot today? And I was like, if you feel like female today, then you can be female. So he was part of our concert and Kazakhs, they beat him super hard because they were so outraged by the fact that man is wearing female's clothes. For them it was just unthinkable. It sucks. I mean, it sucks really badly to be in Russian prison. I mean, it sucks to be in any prison, especially if you didn't commit a crime. Can you go through the most terrible experience, but have the sense of being still meaningful, right? So if you can't be meaningful, then it's not completely lost time for you. I started to think about making an immersive experience when I was released from jail because my job basically was to tell the story, and that's what we're trying to do now, to expose those violations of human rights that are happening in prisons. Gray KGB agent. Part of feminist community, we were campaigning for years in Russia to introduce law against domestic violence, and instead of that, Vladimir Putin introduced law legalizing domestic violence. Basically, if you beat anybody in your household, it's not a crime anymore. Women are coming to police station with bruises, and then policeman says, it's not enough to open criminal case. It's not enough. When you will be killed, then you can come to us and we'll investigate a murder. That's really popular phrase and they think that it's fucking funny. I prefer not to think about him. When he was elected, by chance I was in America at the time, and I remember the next day I couldn't look people in the eyes. It's like I felt like super terrible and ashamed. It's like, you were waking up and you fucked your best friend because you were so so drunk, and so you can't really look the person in the eyes because it's not supposed to happen. Putin and Trump, they took care just about two things. They care about their money and they care about their power. But I don't like to behave according to idea that they are my presidents. They are not. I'm inspired by support that Jeremy Corbyn had. I've seen Alexei Navalny in Russia and young people who supported Alexei Navalny. I've seen young people who supported Bernie Sanders in America. It looks like people are wanting to have something new right now. Those people who took away things from the people and gave things to corporations, and it doesn't really seem like it's working model. But I just don't really like conservatism. I guess that's it. No, I never done. My friend, she was fucking a fascist guy, but he really liked when she was sitting on his face, and she loved that part. So, but I don't think it can be about love. Maybe it's about sexual practice.